And let's see what else. If you're out there, if you're in Hot Springs, Arkansas, I'm going to be doing a talk, myself and Dr. Wallach. We're going to be doing a few talks. It's coming, starting this Thursday, Friday. This Thursday. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Myself, I think I'm going to be doing a talk on Thursday and Friday. Doc's going to be on a Saturday, and that's in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I will be helping my friend Jonathan in Olean, New York on October the 21st. That's 2 weeks from today. And then I'll be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the last week in October. This is all to support folks who are building businesses, either building longevity businesses. If you're interested in having me come out and support your longevity business, you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. They can tell you all about it. And if you're in the Olean, New York area, Tulsa, Oklahoma area, or Hot Springs, Arkansas area, I'd love to see you out I'd love to see you out there at, if you're in Hot Springs, love to see you in Hot Springs. Olean, love to see you there. And Tulsa, love to see you there as well. That's coming up this month. Okay. We're talking about Ebola a little bit. There's a poll, reading on this on thehill.com. Poll, majority believe U.S. government can stop major Ebola outbreak. The government is going to stop the Ebola outbreak. No, the government's not going to stop the Ebola outbreak. The government should have nothing to do with our health. How did the government get involved with our health? What is it the government's role to take care of our health? Why is it the government's role to build our immune system? What is this, the government? Government needs to mind its own business. I don't even know what the government's supposed to do. We're supposed to behave ourselves, and we won't even need a government. We need a divine government, a holy government, a sacred government, not an Obama government, a president government. Get yourself on vitamin C for one. Everybody needs to be using a gram of vitamin C a day at least. Don't pay any attention to any nonsense about somebody saying that people telling you that ascorbic acid is not vitamin C. Just Google it. Do your own research. Google ascorbic acid, or go to scholar.google and Google ascorbic acid antiviral, ascorbic acid immune system, ascorbic acid fights cancer. Get on zinc also. We've been talking about zinc now. Zinc is the most powerful immune-boosting mineral there is, most powerful immune-boosting antiviral nutrient there is. Certainly selenium is also very important, but nothing beats zinc. We've been talking about zinc the last few Brightside episodes for skin health. We've been talking about it for acne, for psoriasis. Zinc is important for helping support prostaglandins. Zinc is important for healing the skin if you've got acne lesions, acne blemishes. As far as acne blemishes go, zinc has to be considered, along with vitamin A, as the most important nutrient for keeping your skin zit-free. Zinc works on eliminating acne by several mechanisms. It's a major player in the healthy metabolism of testosterone, male hormone testosterone, which is a big problem when it comes to acne. Testosterone, or its breakdown product, which is known as DHT, is really one of the most important culprits when it comes to the formation of blemishes. Testosterone gets broken down into DHT, and DHT is not only the culprit in when it comes to blemishes, when it comes to acne, but it's also a major culprit when it comes to male prostate disease, and also male pattern baldness. Using zinc can help stabilize testosterone breakdown. It can help men and women maintain healthy testosterone levels. And that'll improve acne, that'll improve baldness, and for men that will improve prostate issues as well. Zinc supplementation can be helpful for sexual problems, for libido issues, for erectile dysfunction. Remember now, zinc is one of the more prominent nutritional deficiencies is zinc deficiency. So, if you got erectile dysfunction, you're a guy having libido issues or erectile dysfunction issues or prostate issues, guess what, guys? There's a good chance you're deficient in zinc unless you're supplementing with it. In fact, unless you're supplementing with zinc, you can pretty much rest assured you're deficient in it. Zinc deficiency is one of the most common mineral deficiencies in the world, largely because of zinc depletion of soils. And this idea of soil depletion is a very, very important problem. Dr. Wallach's been talking about it for decades, and he's absolutely right on. Soil depletion is a big problem for all minerals, especially zinc. Zinc isn't really very soluble. It's difficult to find in the soil anyway. And with the over-farming techniques and topsoil depletion, zinc deficiency is incredibly significant and incredibly common. If you're an athlete, if you're a bodybuilder, if you're a weightlifter, if you're a weekend warrior, zinc supplementation is really important. Zinc is important if you're dealing with post-surgical issues. If you're post-surgery, zinc can dramatically accelerate the healing process. Zinc is important for folks who are suffering from osteoporosis, just as important as calcium. If your doctor told you, oh, you got to take a calcium supplement, but he didn't tell you about zinc for your osteoporosis, well, he's a boneheaded, no pun intended, medical professional, because zinc is just as important as calcium for building strong bones. It's hard to think of a more multifunctional mineral than zinc, with the possible exception of magnesium and calcium. And this makes zinc deficiencies both good news and bad news. Why? Well, bad news in the sense that zinc deficiency's ubiquitous nature, the fact that so many people are deficient in zinc. The bad news is that zinc deficiency is probably involved in almost every single health challenge you can name. But the good news is simply by getting on 50 milligrams of zinc picolinate a day, you can get a heck of a lot of health benefits. Remember, one of the great gifts of the human body is the more deficient in nutrients we are, the faster we absorb those nutrients. The sicker we are, the faster we turn it around. The more weight we need to lose, the faster we lose the weight. So get yourself on a good zinc supplement. Zinc picolinate is probably the most cost-effective and the best. That's picolinate, spelled P as in Paul, I as in igloo, C as in cat, O as in Oscar, L as in Larry, I as in igloo, N as in Nancy, A as in Apple, T as in Tom, E as in Edward. Picolinate. Zinc picolinate, 50 milligrams a day. There's also other good forms of it, but that's the best form. That's probably the best form. At least the most cost-effective form. It costs you about $5 for a bottle of 90 capsules. It's ridiculously cheap. Zinc is typically found in high-protein foods, it's associated with high-protein foods. Remember, zinc is very important for building things. Vegans are going to have a little bit of a difficult time getting enough zinc from food. They're going to pretty much be restricted to eating a lot of beans or whole grains or nuts, which, of course, come with their own set of problems. By far and away, the best dietary sources of zinc are organ meats, liver, or also eggs, dairy. Has some zinc in it too. Zinc is a building element, so in order to access it, if you want to access zinc, you're going to upregulate, or you're going to improve all your building systems, especially muscle building and bone building. Also very important for brain health. Zinc's a little difficult to extract out of foods. If you're really going to get, especially out of plant foods, if you're really going to take advantage of zinc, make sure you're using your ultimate enzymes. Make sure you're using apple cider vinegar. Your stomach needs to be producing enough stomach acid to be absorbing zinc. In order to really exploit or leverage or be able to extract zinc out of foods, your digestive system has to be firing on all cylinders. Digestive acids are especially important. So is pancreatic juices. Bile is important for zinc absorption. The intestines have to be healthy. And you also got to have enough copper, too. If you're taking zinc supplements, you may end up deficient in copper. And likewise, if you're taking copper supplements, you may end up deficient in zinc. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll finish up when we come back from the break and take your phone calls as well. 855-660-4261 is our number. We'll be back after this.
My Magic Mud is a tooth whitening powder that removes plaque and detoxifies your mouth. It's safe for your enamel, giving you a beautiful polish and a dentist-like clean after every use. My Magic Mud is also the perfect remedy for pain caused by sensitivity. It strengthens your teeth and gums for a strong, healthy smile. The ingredients are 100% natural and it's safe for children. Simply brush with My Magic Mud right before bedtime for a cleaning you can count on. Visit mymagicmud.com.
Virtually anyone can hack your cell phone and track your calls, your texts, your emails, your every movement, but only if they can detect a signal. Stay one step ahead of hackers and Big Brother with a Block-It Pocket, a custom-made pocket infused with pure silver that creates a complete Faraday enclosure for your cell phone. For free shipping to the lower 48, visit blockitpocket.com or call 888-315-9618. blockitpocket.com, enhancing health and privacy.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
Hi, this is Larry Smith. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. When the cleaners ruined some special clothing, all they could do was show us a sign that said they weren't responsible. But when they got the letter from one of our Legal Shield attorneys, he promptly gave us a check for $1,152. Worry less and live more with lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com, or call 855-340-SAVE. That's 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
We've been patiently waiting while you tried to ignore us, waiting while you acted like we didn't exist, waiting for our chance to be taken seriously. The wait is over. GCN is available 24/7 at GCNlive.com. Navigate through news from your favorite hosts and download archives of past shows. Download the app on your smartphone or tablet, or visit GCNlive.com for instant access and live streaming. GCNlive.com, the future of talk radio, now at your fingertips.
At 30dayfoodsupply.com, you can now purchase a one-of-a-kind product not available anywhere else. A meatless burger dry mix in 4 delicious flavors. With our new Oregon Trail Foods vegan burgers, all you do is add water and fry. They need no refrigeration. They're packaged in Mylar bags with an oxygen absorber for a long shelf life. They're non-GMO. They're gluten, soy, nut, and chemical-free, but they're loaded with flavor. And a good source of carbs and protein, yet low in sodium. Flavors include Italian, spicy Mexican, 6 vegetable, and black bean olive. Go to 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010 and order today. Eat them every day, take them camping, or save them for an emergency. Check them out at 30dayfoodsupply.com and click on the vegan burger icon. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where all of our products are produced in Oregon by Oregon Trail Foods. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water filtration systems. The Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
A little right, a little left, but always independent-minded. The Genesis Communications Network, GCN.
All right, our number 855-660-4261. We'll get your calls here in a minute. We've got a couple lines open for you if you want to get on board. Try to call in early so we can get to as many calls as possible at 855-660-4261. Let's see, if you're on CNN, if you want to take a look at CNN Health, there's an article, Ebola drugs are in the works. Surprise, surprise. Quote, scientists racing to develop something that will stop the largest Ebola epidemic in history are trying a variety of experimental drugs on patients, unquote. Please, guess what, you guys? You're going to now start to see Ebola drugs. You're going to see Ebola vaccines. It's a lot of money in Ebola, apparently, and drug companies are hustling to try and tap into the Ebola market. But we don't need drugs. We don't need vaccines. You don't need vaccines for any so-called viral epidemic, whether it's hepatitis or flu or anything else, shingles. What we need to do is make sure we're boosting, strengthening, stabilizing our immune system by eating correctly and making sure we get in correct nutrition, especially the Healthy Start Pack, the Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients. If anybody is is interested in getting a vaccine for Ebola or for the flu or hepatitis or anything else before they get on the Healthy Start Pack, they really need to be doing a little bit of research. We don't need drugs. We need nutrition. in addition to mental health and emotional health strategies and spiritual strategies as well. That's what I call the bright side philosophy, the simplicity of health. That's what it's really all about, you guys, the simplicity of health. If we are sick in any fashion,